Hello and welcome to Talking Sports Live. I'm Rob J. along with my co-host Jamie Horton. We have a great show for you today as we are here at Full Moon Barbecue, and it's a little treacherous weather, but we're here.
We here.
We are here.
Neither rain, sleet, snow, or rain
will stop us.
Will stop the Talking Sports Live show.
Absolutely. Before we get started, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. That number is 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal, 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abson Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring, 601-487-8839. Mansell Media is a full-service advertising and marketing agency, 601-339-2040. Dynastics Promotional Screen Printing, they are the official clothier of Talking Sports Live, and they've been in business since 1988 when I was just a little bitty baby.
You know, you really get good at that. I think you really believe that. You really getting good at it. I got to give it to you.
Well, Jamie, we got a great show. We know we got some bad weather coming by the time this airs. The hurricane would be out of the area, but we want to wish everybody safe, especially down in Baton Rouge. And here in Jackson, it's headed this way.
Of course. It's look, I mean, hurricanes are no joke. Tropical storms, what's her name? Francine. We just want everybody to be out there safe and hope there's no hurt, harm, or danger to anyone.
Did anything catch your eye on the sports gridiron this past week?
I would have to say probably great NFL season. I mean, season openers, great games. Mm-hmm. I want to touch about the Tyreek Hill situation too.
Yeah, I want to touch about him too.
Yeah, I know you want to touch him. Period. Anyway,
yes.
So but
he runs his mouth too much for me. He runs his mouth, even when he was with the Chiefs. When he left the Chiefs,
yeah.
One of the things that really got under my skin was he said the Chiefs should have retired number 10.
Why?
See, right then, that's what I would have went upside his head. You want to get on him now, or you want to wait?
Let's wait.
Okay, we'll wait.
We'll wait.
All right, we'll wait. But I tell you what, any team surprised you? What team looked the best this past week in NFL?
And I'm going to be biased here. Is my New Orleans Saints.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't care if the Carolina Panthers didn't win a game last year to dominate the way we did offensively and defensively against a pretty good Carolina defense.
Mm-hmm.
There's no slouch now.
Mm-hmm.
Which says a lot about Dennis Allen and what he's done so far with that program. So, but the real test going to be this week, Rob, when we play Dallas.
And the thing about the Saints, an NFL team scoring over 40 points is a big deal.
Yeah. Over 47 points, and they was clicking on all cylinders. And I think you had to give a lot of credit to Click Kubiak, who's the offensive coordinator there, who we just hired this past season. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting NFL season.
Yeah. And now I will say, I hate to say it, but the Cowboys look good too.
I
thought Cleveland was going to be a really good
team. I did too. I was really disappointed in that game. Not because the Cowboys won. I'm talking about I was disappointed in the way that Cleveland played.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a much better game than that. I thought Cleveland defense was going to give Dallas offense some problem, but they didn't.
What about 49ers? Well, the Nines, because the Chiefs beat the 40 out of them. So the Nines. They were impressive.
They was. I mean, you got to give it to Shanahan. And I'm telling you, the NFC this year is not going to be like everybody thinking. It's going to be very competitive between Dallas and Philadelphia, who's in the same division. The 49ers, Seattle, I think, is going to surprise some people.
You think so?
The Seahawks got a pretty good team, bro.
You said that.
I said that. I said that last year.
Yeah.
I said, I'm telling you.
Why do you think that about them?
I mean, Pete Carroll is a good coach, and also because of the fact that the defense really came came out of a shadow last year, but also because of the play of Geno. Mm-hmm. He's playing real good ball. I
always liked him.
I did too. Yeah. I think he got a bad rap when he was with the Jets.
Yeah.
It's the Jets. I don't care if me and you playing for him. It's the Jets. Look at Aaron Rodgers with the Jets now.
Do you think it's time for Aaron to
yes.
Turn it loose?
It should have been he gave it up, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that Aaron's time is past.
Did you? I tell you who else was impressive. New England. Nobody. That was a team that everybody thought would lose.
Gerard Mayo He's going to do a great job. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
He's a disciple of Bill Belichick. So he knows how to win.
Yeah.
He's a winner. He's been on the Super Bowl team. So it's going to be interesting. Now, I got to give your guys credit. I'm just being honest. I told you when y'all drafted Worthy.
Yeah.
That he was going to be a special player.
You did. I didn't know anything about it.
Now, I'm not going to tell you because you were looking down that paper, but Bernard, our friend Bernard Moore, did his mouth like this.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Did he do that?
Yes, he did. I'm just squinting on you, Bernard.
Bernard is going to do that because Bernard is a fan of the Nines, the San Francisco Nines.
You just were not calling the 49ers.
No, because see, when the Chiefs played them, how many times in the Super Bowl? Twice.
Yeah.
And beat them twice.
Yeah.
Everybody here in Mississippi, Jackson, Gluckstadt, they 49er club. They got all these 49er clubs.
Yeah.
They didn't give the Chiefs a chance.
No, they didn't.
No, Bernard was the main one.
Yeah.
And 49 gonna be the chief 49.
Now, he did talk a lot of noise every week leading up to that. He sure did. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did and then okay, when the Chiefs won that Super Bowl, he wouldn't even the next week.
Well, they ain't the Super Bowl champ. It's a new year. It's a new year.
I said, who the Super Bowl champion?
It ain't none. It ain't one. It ain't one.
And the Chiefs won another one, which forced him to say it.
Don't be surprised if I won't be surprised if it be a Chiefs 49ers 3.
I don't know, but these teams are boosting up to get the Chiefs, like San Diego. Well, I'm saying San Diego, the Chargers, the Houston Texans. You said the Houston Texans.
Yes, they're gonna be very good. AFC is I mean, look, it's gonna be competitive.
What do you think? Did you get a chance to see Tom Brady during the game?
I saw him on the yes, I saw him. He did pretty good.
He did pretty good, but I did like Olsen.
Better.
I did.
So why did they fire Olsen?
Well, they wanted Tom Brady so bad. Olsen was not bad.
No, he was not.
He described the action really well.
Yes.
I didn't know who he was. When I was listening, I was like, man, whoever that is, that guy's good.
Yeah.
But they put Tom Brady in there because he's Mr.
Mr.
All that.
Mr. Cheater. Anyway, yeah.
So they put him in the booth, and I guess they think people want him to see him because he was all this. Do you think he's the best ever quarterback?
No.
You don't. I don't think so either.
That's my opinion. Tom is a winner. I'm not gonna say he's not, and I mean he knows how to win. I mean that's evident by the Super Bowls that he had.
Joe Montana.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think Joe Montana never lost a Super Bowl.
No. When I tell you that Joe Montana was a different type of quarterback,
yeah,
he really was.
Yeah, absolutely. But we got a lot to talk about the NFL. Are you one weekend? Are you excited about what's to come?
I am.
Are you excited about the Chicago Bears? I had a guy tell me that the Bears were going to the Super Bowl. I think I told you that.
Yeah, you told me that.
He told me the Bears were going to the Super Bowl, and he gave me all this, blah, blah, blah. The Bears were lucky they won Saturday.
Yeah, they are going to the Super Bowl when they buy a ticket. Because they briefly won a Super Bowl because Caleb is a rookie, so he's going to learn. Mm-hmm. But they're not going to even win the NFC. That's not going to happen.
That's what I was like. How are they going to get past the Packers
and Detroit?
The Detroit Lions. Yeah.
Now that's who really impressed me too.
The Lions.
And I would tell you somebody who surprised me was the Rams. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
It's going to be a lot of parity in each division, Rob. In each in both conferences. In each division, there's 2 or 3 teams that probably could take it.
Well, let's go back to the Saints. I want to go back to the Saints. The Saints jumped on Carolina from the door.
Yeah.
They threw that bomb. I told you Derek Carr wasn't that bad.
You did.
You didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't. And you commented. I told you, buddy.
I saw. I was seeing him. When they played the Chiefs, we was with the Raiders.
Yeah, because in fact that night we playing at 7:15 on a Sunday.
Yes.
Now me like look at our games at the house because both of us like to do some stuff that we may get kicked out of restaurants.
That's exactly.
So I don't know how we're going to do this, but we need to do something for that game.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one. And we're playing in Kansas City, right?
Yes.
That's going to be a good game.
Well, after I saw what the Saints did, I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't figure on this.
Well, the thing is, statistically, we've been one of the top 10 defenses in the league. Mm-hmm. Just the offense had problems ever since Sean Payton left. So it's interesting to see how we can keep this up and be consistent. Yeah. We can be consistent with it. You better watch out. And like I said, we got a good test coming Sunday because the Cowboys, and they're at home.
They're in Dallas.
Yeah, they're in Dallas. So it's different in Jerry's world.
Wow,
it really is.
Dak got the new contract.
Dak got the new contract. And look, congratulations to Dax, man. I think he deserves that. I get Knicks and all these Cowboy fans a lot of gripe, but I really am the fan of Dak Prescott. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he got this money, and I'm happy CeeDee Lamb got this money. You guys deserve to get paid. You're not gonna agree with me?
I'm happy for CeeDee Lamb. I've had a little.
Yeah, we know.
With that. But anyway, congratulations. Dak Prescott. Can he lead them to a Super Bowl?
I still don't think the Cowboys are the best team in their division.
You don't think so?
I think the Philadelphia Eagles is.
Wow.
But we'll soon find out. Both of them got great defenses. Both of them got pretty good offensively. It's gonna be a battle this year.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna take a break. We'll return to Full Moon Barbecue. We even have a gift card that we're gonna be giving away a little bit later in the show. Stay tuned. We're back in a moment.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington & Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back, Talking Sports Live here.
Sound like Charlie Brown teacher, didn't
We're talking a little bit about the NFL. Let's talk a little bit about college football. I want to say congratulations to Coach T.C. Taylor getting his win, first win of the season against Lane College. And, man, I tell you what, you guys hit it on the head. I tell you who hit it exactly on the head was Lil Willie. He said Jackson State, what's going on? After 6 night.
He did.
did.
And he told me before to get about that score, we're going to put a 50 piece on him. I said, Lil Willie, you was right. He said, I know what I'm talking about. I know football.
He was exactly right.
I mean, at the end of the day, they came out with fire in their eyes. Mm-hmm. And what got me was the Lane players talking noise to the Jackson State player.
Cleaning up the block at the midfield.
I mean, it was very disrespectful.
Jackson State would have gotten 100 on them, but they cut the clock down, and then it was a running clock. Yeah. I didn't know they did that in college football.
Yeah, we talked about that on the radio. I mean, they do that when it's getting out of hand. It was definitely going to get out of hand.
When we played, when Jackson State played Texas, team in Texas, and they were getting 60 and 70, they didn't have a running.
They sure didn't, and they didn't cut the time off either.
Sure didn't.
Oh, you talking about when we played Texas State last year? Yes. I was glad that game to be over with.
Yeah, there was no running clock.
Yeah, this year was not.
But so congratulations to Coach TC. Also, I know Alcorn went to Vanderbilt and lost 55-0. And I know people like snickering at that, but like I said, they play these schools to get money for the athletic program. Yeah. If these fans and supporters of these schools in the SWAC would donate and give to the athletic program, you wouldn't have to play Arkansas and Vanderbilt and all these schools.
I'm alumni, let's just say Alcorn and Jackson State, all of them, just not particular school. Hell, if you pay $50 a month, you know how much money when it adds up?
Absolutely. And Jackson State is only asking for 40.
That's it.
$40 a month to their campaign.
Yes, that's it.
But I tell you who surprised me, though, Valley They
Only lost to 14 to Lamar.
to Lamar. They lost 28-14 to Lamar.
I really think that Coach Wade got those guys heading the right direction.
Yeah, I think so too.
I really do.
Yeah, they got a beautiful field.
They do.
Wow, that field may be prettier than Memorial's.
Don't say that. We're gonna move on.
Ole Miss looking really, really good.
Hey, man,
now, they ain't playing nobody right now, but
you know what, Rob? They for real.
yeah,
I got to get to Lane Kiffin. He really been recruiting.
yeah.
And those guys are hitting the all cylinders right now. Now, the thing with me is, do they play Georgia this year?
Yes, they do. After a bye week.
I want to see that game. Wherever we at, that game right there is going to tell a tale right there about how good they are.
Wow. And Jackson Dart is on. He's being mentioned as the Heisman.
I heard. You think he can get it?
I don't know. I know right now he's being mentioned, but not much stock because they hadn't really played any teams that they feel like have been competitive.
So,
but I think he's good enough to do it.
So, do you think that Ole Miss can win the West? What is he doing? He's creeping on the side like.
I think they can. Well, no, Georgia's in the West, isn't it?
No, they're in the East.
In the East. I think they can.
Alabama's in the West.
Yeah, I think they can.
Don't they both say that?
I think they can. Yes.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they can too.
Yeah.
I think this is their year. They don't get it this year, but I just really think that right now Lane Kiffin got those guys believing they say, and they recruited some real good defensive players.
Yeah.
But what I found out last week was this: Deion Smith, former Provine Ram and Jackson Academy, wide receiver, Howard Community College, wide receiver, he ranked number 1 in the nation in wide receiving yards last year. Can't play this year because LSU won't turn his paperwork in.
Oh wow! Come on, LSU. You gonna do him like that?
Yeah.
They wanted him to stay at LSU.
I assume so because he wasn't happy down there. So if you're not happy and you want to go somewhere else, I think that's wrong.
Yeah. Speaking of wrong, I think. What do you think of Shedeur throwing his offensive line under the bus?
I didn't hear that.
He really got tortured against Nebraska.
Yeah.
And he met the media after the game. He asked if the Nebraska quarterback had been touched. So to insinuate he got good blocking, and I did.
That's what he said.
You can't do that.
He said that for real?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he said, what's the Nebraska quarterback name? Raiola? Or something like that?
Yeah.
He said, did Raiola. What he said it like this. Did Raiola get touched? Did Raiola get touched?
Did he say like that for real?
Like that. I think he
being sarcastic.
No. I think he had been got hit too many times. But he said they Raiola get touched. So he kind of to everybody he was throwing his offensive line under the bus.
Yeah, apparently I did not know that, but well, I mean, they just
maybe he was frustrated.
He probably was. They were gonna get the business.
I think Shedeur is excellent. He should have won the Connolly Trophy when he was here.
Oh yes, no doubt.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. I mean, yeah, I mean, like who's the better than him when he's
And
here?
see, the thing about it, they should with Shedeur not winning that, they should rethink that. How that award is given out.
Very much so. I've been saying that for years.
Yeah. I mean, because it has come down to an Ole Miss and Mississippi State award.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make it the big three and then the little three.
Well,
or the whatever.
1 year Millsap's got won it.
Sure did.
Remember that?
Yeah, he sure did. Juan Joseph. I think that was
You're correct.
Millsap's guy won it. TC was up for it once. Robert Kent was up for it once, but they were up against Eli Manning.
And Terrio was here. Now you can't tell me when Terrio was at Jack State.
Absolutely.
That he was.
Now I will tell you this: there's one newspaper writer here. I won't call his name, but he said he would never vote for a player at a smaller school than Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Southern Miss. Well, don't call it the state's best player if you're not going to vote. He said he don't. But see, it's not that award does not go. You're not going up against a Jack State player. Is not going up against a Mississippi State or Ole Miss player. You're going up against who you think is the best player on your team, and you can't not if you're not going to vote for a guy in the SWAC with this award, don't have it.
Well, I suggest it should be a big three.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say little. I would say like maybe like Jack State Valley. They're on the same level, 1AA, and then you do maybe like a FCS best player, FBS in the state of Mississippi, and then like a division because you got Mississippi College,
Right.
Delta State. You put all them in one little thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's how I think it should be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because some of these newspaper writers will not go to a SWAC game.
No.
Because they don't think the SWAC is on the level of anybody else. They,
Yes,
they don't
yeah.
think the SWAC has good competition.
Oh, you know that's not true at all.
You know that's not true.
Yeah.
Like, you look at all the SWAC players, and then Jerry Rice from the SWAC,
Yeah. Who else?
and Walter Payton from the SWAC,
Yes. Steve McNair.
Steve McNair was from the SWAC.
Mayor Blunt.
That's right. I forgot about Mel Blunt. He sure was.
I think that Mayor Blunt was one of the best defensive backs that ever played the game that came out of Southern
He
University.
changed the rules.
He did.
He changed.
He really did.
I think it was
Yes.
L.C. Greenwood. No. I'm thinking of L.C. Green. I'm thinking of played with the Rams. Deacon Jones. Played
Deacon
the back.
Jones. Yeah. From Kent.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, when I tell you that those guys could play with anybody,
Yeah.
Everson Walls,
Everson Walls. That's exactly right.
Grambling State University, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dale Carter.
I hear the sweat.
He's in the SWAC. He sure
Okay.
is.
I'm just trying to figure out, what these people talking about. Because to me, the best Willie Brown, the best wide receiver to me was Jerry Rice, Mississippi Valley.
Yeah.
The best running back that ever played the game was Walter Payton, and that's statistically showing that.
Yeah.
Was from Jackson State University, from the SWAC.
And Chris Burkett.
Chris Burkett.
He played with the Bills. He was a great player in the SWAC. You got Torrance Small.
You're from Alcorn.
From Alcorn.
Yes.
Donald Driver.
Yes. Played for the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Torrance Small played for the New Orleans Saints.
Who you say? What they got to do with anything?
Do not.
What they got to?
He just had to call his nickname out. And Rob, Jackson State has 4 Hall of Famers.
Absolutely.
Case closed. If we were lawyers, we'll win this case.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that you're right. They may need to rethink how they give that trophy away. But we were talking about colleges actually, and I know Southern Miss got his first win.
Yes.
Congratulations, to Southern Miss.
And good win. And I'm gonna tell you, I saw the Mississippi State game when we got back. They competed, but I think it's gonna take about a year or maybe 2 for him to get his guys up in there. They're gonna be competitive. Yeah. I like that quarterback they got
at Mississippi.
Yes.
Yes.
Where did Will go? Bernard.
He went to California. Did he go to California?
He went
to Washington
State.
Yeah.
I think he would thrive in that offense if he would have stayed.
Why did he leave? Did they say?
I don't know.
He wasn't happy there.
I don't know if because of the coaching change or what did maybe sometimes people just want change.
Well, when Jackson Dart transferred to Ole Miss, he was asked about coming to Mississippi. How was it? And he said he had to look on the map to see what Mississippi was.
He did. He said that.
Yeah, he said he had to look on the map.
Where he from?
He's from California.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he said he got there. When he got there, it was a little cultural shock, but he's handling it.
Well, Patrick Austin said the same thing last week when he left California and came to Mississippi Valley.
He did.
Yeah, he said like it was just a cultural shock.
Yeah.
For him when he but you know what? At the end of the day, people end up loving Mississippi.
Yeah.
Can't help but love. Yeah.
And most of the people tell me they like the food.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we know
that cafe is the way that yeah, buddy.
All right. Well, we're going to take another break, and we'll be back, and we'll give you a chance to win a gift card from Full Moon Barbecue. Ooh.
First he was the baby, now you're a werewolf.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. We take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that area clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our market. Our ideal is simple. deliver a consistently and exceptionally client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day.
Talking Sports Live, Rob J. Jamie Horton here at Full Moon Barbecue. This show again brought to you by Pennington and Trim Alarm Services. Let us in. We'll keep them out. 601-939-5231. First Commercial Bank, where business is personal. 601-709-7777. Willie T. Abson Law Firm, knowledgeable, experienced, and caring. 601-487-8839. Mansell Media, it's a full-service advertising and marketing agency. 601-339-2040. And Dynastics Promotional Screen Printing, 601-353-1956. Dynastics, been in the business since 1988.
When you was a little bitty baby.
Yeah. But you know, when I was a little bitty baby, I didn't cry.
You didn't?
How
do you know you didn't cry?
I remember when I was a little bitty baby, you know, and like if I get, you know, if I fell off something,
yeah,
hit my head or something, put my finger in the socket, I just did.
If you put your finger in the socket, I think you'd be looking like this.
All right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna give away this gift card, and it's how much is it?
Yeah, how much is it? But now $10. $10.
Full Moon Barbecue. All right, we are on all of your social media platforms. The first one who can log on and answer this question. Now, don't call a TV station because ain't nobody gonna answer. All right, here's the question. Which NFL player has won the most NFL MVP awards, and what years did they win it? Now, are we sure this is the right answer?
That's what was
who came up with this?
Mr. Bernard came up with it.
Okay, all right.
And usually he 75-80%.
Yeah, so whoever log in and answer this question, I'm gonna give it to you anyway, whatever you say. But it's which NFL. You can say it was Tweedledee.
It could be Snoopy.
You're gonna win. It's which NFL player has won the most NFL MVP awards in the years?
We can give them a clue. They got Mississippi ties.
Yeah, Mississippi ties.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
The family has Mississippi ties.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So do that, and I will announce the winner very, very shortly. Jamie, we were talking about Tyreek Hill. He was detained. He wasn't arrested. He was detained. They snatched him out of the car, put him on the ground, handcuffed him, and he said when he went to play the game, when they finally released him, he said he didn't do anything wrong. I knew he was lying then.
Yeah.
He said he didn't do anything wrong. So when they released the body cam, he wasn't cooperative.
Was he combative? I saw the body cam.
I don't think he was combative. I just think he wasn't cooperative. The cop knocked, but really, to be honest, they didn't have to snatch him out of the car like that.
Yeah.
They didn't have to snatch him out of the car like that. But what's his name? Tyreek. He talked slick out of his mouth. He did that when he was with the Chiefs. What you expect, man? You got some of these cops that they get agitated. They see you driving his car. They don't like that. And then you up here, why couldn't you have just said, well, first of all, they stopped him because he was going over 100 miles an hour.
And see, I didn't know that. And then, like Bernard said before the show, before we got on air, he got that thick tent. So the first thing they're gonna do is not gonna even tell you to roll your window down. My thing is this: I have 10 on my truck, but when a cop is coming towards my car, I'm letting it down before he even get there.
Yeah.
So when he come talk to me and he be like, hello, how you doing? Blah blah blah. My window's already down.
Yeah.
So why did you leave your window up in the first place?
He let it down a little bit and then he rolled it back up and the cop said, because they don't know what you're doing in there.
He let it down and let it back up?
Let it back up. He let it back up and the cop, and he, don't knock on my window. Don't beat on my window.
Oh, that's what he said?
That's what he was saying. And now the cop is mad.
Yeah.
Now the cop is mad. No, you don't know. I mean, you know what kind of cop this is.
That's true.
He's mad. So they said, as a matter of fact, get out the car. He didn't. They opened the door and they snatched him out, put a knee on him and put him in handcuffs. He like, oh, my knee. I had surgery on my knee. My knee. See, now, okay, then he up there, black man in America. Black man in America.
Is that what he said for real?
Yes. And then he called for one of his teammates, Juno, don't leave me.
That was the big offensive tackle. Yeah.
Don't leave me.
Yeah.
But
I mean, defensive tackle. I'm sorry.
Lance Campbell did come in.
Yeah, the defense. Yeah,
like,
and he's good too.
Yeah. So I don't know if he just. Let me tell you, I was stopped in Madison, right, by Madison Central High School. I ran a light. The light was yellow, and I ran it when it turned red.
Yeah.
And cop pulled me over. It was a young lady. She came up. The window was down. My hand was on the wheel. She said, "You ran that light." I said, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I was fooling with this phone. I apologize." She said, "You got insurance?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." And she said, "Okay, just be careful next time." Now, if I had been, what you thought me for? What you thought me for?
Rob, I came from the Holmes County Central Academy game last year. I ran the stop sign. Mm-hmm. So you know you can get the Academy right there on the back. So I didn't see the cop. She was hiding. Mm-hmm. I ran it. I said, well, I pulled over. Mm-hmm. I let my window down. When she got there, and you know what I told her? I know what I did. I ran the stop sign. I'm so sorry. I gave her my license, and my insurance is on my phone with my app. And I said, here go my insurance right here. She looked at both of them, looked at the license. She said, I appreciate you being honest with me. I really do. But she said, next time, just don't run the stop sign. Yeah. She let me go.
And I think it would have been different for Tyreek Hill. If he had said, officer, I was speeding. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to the game. I'm late. If he had done that, I don't think but he would, don't knock on my window.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think that's because he think he's Tyreek Hill, he can do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because Tyreek Hill, since he left the Chiefs, he been nonstop talking. And I got sick of it. He lucky I wasn't a cop. He very lucky I wasn't. If I graduated the cop and I saw it was him, I would have Barry Bonds him. What need? You ain't praying today. Wow.
You know you would have been fired, right?
I know it. I don't need a Chiefs for anyway. That's what I would have done.
Oh,
you know that Tyreek Hill, y'all. But that's him.
Let's discuss this. You know, we have never discussed this. Uh-huh. Why did he really leave the Chiefs?
He wanted more money. Well, he wanted more money, and he I think he was kind of jealous of Kelsey, because Kelsey was getting.
And I think that's the problem.
But the thing about it, he was getting a lot of pass.
Yeah.
And some guy told me, "Oh, the Chiefs gonna lose now." I said, "Man, he dropped more than he caught." Because I watch every single minute of it.
We know
he did. He dropped more than he caught. Oh yeah, he's great now. He's fast and he quick on a little screen pass. He's gone. But I wasn't too upset when he left. I was not. But and then he was, and then he always in some kind of a issue. You remember when they said that he had beat up his girlfriend?
When he beat up his girlfriend, and then he got in some more trouble up there in Kansas City too. But it seemed like to me when he left, let me say I was wrong. I said, Rob, I think y'all gonna go down now. Mm-hmm. But actually, you improved a whole lot.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you what a good coach Andy Reid is and what a great organization the Chiefs have. You leave, I'm gonna replace you.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, and Kelsey, whether you like it or not, is the man in Kansas City. Yeah. Him and Mahomes, they got a good repertoire with each other.
I hope it lasts. My sister-in-law from New Orleans called me, sent me a text and said, "I'm sick of y'all." I said, I can't be sick of them yet.
You talking about after the game last week?
After the game last week, she said, I'm sick of y'all. But I said, I understand what you, because I was sick of New England.
Yeah.
I was sick of them.
I'm not sick of y'all, but I was sick of them.
I was sick of them. And I don't feel bad for him now.
I'm not really a Tom Brady. I mean, look, let me tell you, he's a great player, but sometimes I think he gets they overhype him a whole lot.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that Patrick Mahomes ain't better than he is.
Than Tom Brady?
Yes.
Yeah. I would think so.
I mean, it's true.
And then with him deflating the footballs.
Yeah, that would really got me. And then the NFL didn't do anything about it at all. But then we get on a year probation for what they call so-called bounty gate. When every NFL team's defensive coordinator talks like that.
Yeah.
But
why did they stick it to the Saints?
No, remember Roger Goodell just don't like us.
Wow.
That's evident from 2019 with the PI call. Where none PI call. I'm still pissed off about that.
I know you're still upset about that. I know
Rob,
that's not going to go away.
Rob, let me tell you something. If Ray Charles saw that, Stevie Wonder, The little bitty baby who ain't been born yet. My granddaughter who just 3 months old.
Who are you playing the Rams that day,
We
right?
playing around. Look, I literally had to leave the house. I cried like a baby.
You did?
I did. I want America to hear that I really cried like a baby. Cause that was the most non-blatant cheating call I ever seen in my life. And for you not to call that call, I'm like Ryan Clark. Pass interference is pass interference regardless. You can't change it.
Yeah.
And after that, we just lost our momentum. That means we would have been in field goal position, kicked
Right.
it, and we would have won a Super Bowl.
So you think that took a lot of air out of the Saints sail because they got the ball back, got the ball in.
Oh yes.
That took
yes.
a lot out of
Yeah. I mean, even Sean
it.
Payton.
That was in the Superdome.
Yeah, Sean Payton talked about that. Sean Payton said it's like my team just got deflated after that cause like, why are we even playing when we're getting? It seems like we're not getting no break. Then on the drive in overtime, Drew Brees got hit in the head, and they didn't call it.
Wow, you think they had an agenda?
Yes, I still think they do to us.
So the Rams went on to play. That took them to the Super Bowl.
And they played for New England, and New England beat. Now that's the only time I was rooting for New England.
So that decided who was going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the NFC Championship.
Wow.
We would have beat New
I
England.
see why you're still upset about
Yeah,
that.
I'm still upset about that.
Yeah, you got to calm down. You got to calm down because now it looks like the Saints have a really good team this year.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Sunday will tell the tale.
Yeah,
Who y'all got Sunday?
the Cincinnati Bengals.
You gonna beat them because they lost?
I'm not worried about them.
Nah.
When I saw the Chiefs beat the Ravens, and they really should have beat them worse than they did. This fool dropped the pass, and then this other fool dropped. I'm not worried about the Bengals. Now the Bengals could very well beat the Chiefs, but I'm not too. Remember, I was really concerned about Baltimore.
Yeah, you really will. Now let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
I thought about you when Lightning caught that ball.
Mhm.
What did you do when you thought it counted?
Okay, when
Did you jump out your house?
I said, okay, because it was tied then. And I said, well, it was
Y'all was leading by 7. Yeah.
by 7, right. And he caught the touchdown. I'm like, because you see him going for 2. I was
Yeah.
like, man, we got to stop him going for 2. And then they said, let's look at the replay. I'm like, a replay? It was a clear touchdown. And I saw it. I was like, oh, he might not count.
Look, but no, I'm gonna tell you when he caught it, I said I think he was out of bounds because I'm looking at his feet.
You did?
Yes, I said I may be wrong, but I did not see no green between that toe and his foot and that sideline. I think he stepped out of bounds. I could be wrong, but when they showed that replay, I said thank God because I think my buddy Rob J has just had a heart attack.
I did. And I don't want to. And I'm sick of going through that week to week. I like blowouts. I like where there's no stress.
But you know what? You can forget about that. Mainly because the Chiefs are out of 100, so it's gonna be
like that every week.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. I like blowouts where I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Like Jackson State blew out Lane. I was really concerned about Lane. You know why? Because the coach had talked so much noise. Oh, we got to take. Do we have a winner yet, Bernard? All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back.
I'm Ed Trim with Pennington and Trim. Since 1987, I've seen technology get better and better. Give us a call and let us protect your home and business with the latest cutting-edge technology that's available today.
We feel strongly that clients are best served by a financial institution that has roots here, but also has an eye on the future. That's what we believe First Commercial Bank brings to our markets. Our idea is simple: deliver a consistently exceptional client experience each and every time. We have a unique story to tell, and our talented associates are dedicated to meeting the needs of our clients every day. Visit firstcommercialbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Accidents happen, and the Abston Law Firm wants to help you. Don't feel overwhelmed with disruptions to your life that accidents and injuries bring. Let Willie Abston work for you. At Abston Law Firm, you're important to us. Protecting your rights and helping you meet your future needs is our main goal. And we take pride in servicing our clients. We provide you with knowledgeable, caring legal representation. We are experienced and dedicated to helping you. Call for your free consultation today. Abston Law, located at 1307 Airport Road in Flowood.
All right, welcome back to Talking Sports Live here at Full Moon Barbecue. We're located at 1935 Main Street in Madison. We do have a winner. The question was, which NFL player has won the most NFL MVP awards in the years? And the answer, according to Bernard, is Peyton Manning. And
That's what he said.
5 times. He won it 5 times?
5 times. And that actually is correct.
2003, 2004, 2008, 2009, 2013. He shared it with Steve McNair one year.
Yes.
That should have been the question. Who did he share it with?
Yeah.
Bernard. But our winner is Tierra Horton. Tierra Horton from Jackson. Congratulations. You get a $10 gift card from Full Moon Barbecue. All right, Jamie, we got a few things under the belt. Any college team surprised you so far? Colorado?
Even disappointment.
Even disappointment.
Disappointment
I
is
know your disappointment.
in my Florida State.
Florida State.
I mean,
What
well,
happened to them?
I do not know. When I tell you I had such high hopes for them, and I was like, I could take the Georgia Tech law, but the Boston College is a lacrosse school. We lost to Boston College, and I just don't understand what's the problem.
What about Notre Dame losing to?
Northern Illinois, and paid them $1.4 million.
Okay, so why don't teams in the SWAT get that amount
You
of?
ain't lying. We're gonna play Notre Dame when you beat. Oh, and we'll probably beat them.
Wow,
You think so?
they blocked the field goal and then won the.
Yes. Northern Illinois came in there, and it's just like you went over a woman's house. And she tried to make a fool out of you, but you ended up making a fool out of her and didn't get nobody.
Wow,
$1.4 million.
that is something else. Okay, now see, Bernard has all of this listed here. What is this?
This is Dak Prescott's contract
Why would
breakdown.
I mean?
I don't think
Rated signing bonus, Gary. And besides, how did they get this? How did they get all this?
y'all got some connections in the NFL or something. I mean, he got the percentage cap and everything.
So his base salary in 2024 is $42 million.
His signing bonus is $42 million.
Oh, his signing bonus.
His base salary is only $1,250,000.
So when he signed, they gave him $42 million.
Yes,
Right then,
you would have retired.
I retired. All my troubles will be over.
Mine too.
I'm not going out there and get banged up. Okay, so in 2025, he gets another signing bonus. And then,
$42 million, and then his base salary will be $47 million.
okay, this is what I want to know. How did Bernard know this? Where did he get this information from?
That's what I want to know.
You can't get nobody's salary at your job like he got this.
He got it broke down. Year, age, base salary, projected signing bonus, guaranteed salary, the cap number, and the cap percentage.
Wow. I give kudos to Bernard.
Bernard, you did good, brother.
I don't know how Bernard.
And he even got the guaranteed salary. So this guaranteed salary is going to be $47,750,000.
Well, let me ask you this. Why didn't he put CD Lamb's breakdown on here?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Why didn't you do that, Bernard? Okay. All
He
right.
said he'll find that too.
You'll find it. Well, I'll tell you what. But
So let me ask you a question.
yes, sir.
You think they're going to, since he's the highest paid, you think they're going to, when is Mahomes' contract due?
What he did was he signed a
10-year deal.
Yeah, and he broke it down. Now he's still getting a lot of money. And then he broke it down where other guys could get paid to keep them on
Now,
the
see,
team.
that's what you call not being selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's got all this all these commercials that he's
Other
doing.
stuff that he's doing. He's just like Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan really getting rich from playing the Bulls.
Yeah.
He got rich off his endorsements.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, so I know when you saw Dak Prescott, and then who else is behind him making a lot of money? Is it the guy with the Giants? Did you see the Giants fans all after that guy?
Yeah, if I were him, I'd leave New York.
Wow.
I really would.
They waited till he came out and started heckling him.
Yeah, and they heckled him last year too. Remember, they benched him for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I thought that the Giants was going to draft another quarterback.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think the Giants got more problems than just Daniel Jones. Yeah,
But how about Lanier 2-0?
2-0, and
Tommy King. I did not know Lanier hadn't beaten Provine
in 37 years.
I did not know that.
And he was a little bitty baby in 1988. 37 years. That means you.
7 years. And let me tell you this: if I'm the coach, you ain't beat me no 37 years straight.
You
I'll
gonna
tell you that right now.
what you go if you had to cheat though?
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna kidnap somebody from Provine. You ain't playing tonight. I'm gonna you car gonna come up flat. How you lose 37 years?
Well, Rob, I tell you, it was done, but you got to give to those kids. Tommy Kelly, we had him on the show. He's a good friend of the show. Has really turned that program around. Of course, I was talking to one of the kids, Philip, who I know is real good. Me and his dad is a real good friend, and my frat brother. Told me to tell you after that game Saturday, they go on to the playoffs and they're gonna shock some people in 4A.
That who's going to play out? Lanier?
Lindell.
Is that right?
He said he got some talent.
You don't really have to do much to go to the playoffs. But right now, Lanier is leading that division.
But Rob,
2-0.
but I think that they're pretty good, and I think that Provine victory kind of like propelled them.
Wow. Now, Lanier has Hazelhurst this week. By the time we hit the air, that game would be over.
That's gonna be a test.
That's going to be a test.
Yes.
That's going to be a test because Hazelhurst is 1-1.
Yeah.
So they're not bad.
No.
And the game is here in Jackson. So Holmes County, I'll be at that game.
You come. It's the game of the week.
Who they playing? Forest?
Florence. Holmes County Central versus Florence Eagles. Last year was an instant classic down here at Florence. It was the game of the week last year, and we escaped it by 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're coming to Chula, Mississippi to face those Jaguars.
They are 1-1 when I say they, Florence. So are you, and you're the PA announcer.
I am.
You concerned about them?
I am.
You are?
Well, anytime you face a team like that, coached by a great coach in Rod Davis, and then, of course, we got our very own coach, Marcus Rogers.
So Rod Davis is the coach of Florence?
Yes.
Old Southern Miss player?
Yes. So he's going to be prepared.
Wow.
And when I tell you he's going to be prepared, he's going to be prepared. So we got to be on our P's and Q's. And it's going to be a good game.
Who do we need to look for Florence? For Holmes County?
Garrison Davis.
Is that my banker's brother?
Yeah, who's your banker?
At Trustmark National
No.
Bank. He told me his brother is.
That's Gavin Howard.
That's Gavin Howard.
Gavin Howard, Garrison Davis. You also got a guy named Jaden Little Bobo Tucker. Mm-hmm. Those guys, that's what we call because his daddy is Bobo, Big Bobo.
Okay,
he Little Bobo.
Okay.
And when I tell you that guy is dynamic, so many great skill players that Holmes community. Holmes Central got. They won every 7-on-7 competition this summer.
Wow.
Mississippi State, Jackson State, everyone they went to, they went and won it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a classic. I'm gonna tell you that. Florida's gonna be that road to win.
Okay.
And it's gonna be. They're gonna remember what happened last year. We're not gonna forget that now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a good one.
There's a new professional baseball team that's going to play at Trustmark.
I heard.
A league called the Frontier League.
Frontier.
And they're asking for fans to vote on the name. And I think one of the names Grits, one of the names the Soul Shakers, and one of the names the Mississippi Mud Monsters or something like that. You have a preference?
Say those names again.
The Mississippi Grits,
like grits that we.
Yeah, like grit.
Okay.
The Soul Shakers. I know that one's not gonna make it.
No.
No. They're not gonna vote.
I hope not.
Cause Soul Shakers, come to mind.
Yeah.
So that ain't.
But no, did you see him dancing?
It's the leading one.
Are you serious?
I don't know if that's gonna make it or not. What about the Mud Monsters or something like that?
So which one do you prefer?
I don't prefer either one of them.
I don't like that one of the names.
I don't like either one of them.
So this Frontier League, is that maybe like a subsidiary of the Major League or how?
Most of their games are in Canada.
In Canada?
So most of the teams are in Canada. So what's going to happen when those Canada teams come down to Mississippi and Pearl, Mississippi, and play in the summer in baseball?
They gonna fall out because the humidity is nothing like in Canada for Mississippi.
So you don't like the Mississippi Mud Monsters?
No.
But you could play Monster Mash during some of the game.
Now they serve free grits. They serve free grits. I'd be
the Montgomery Biscuits do serve biscuits.
That's what I'm saying. If Jackson's if they serve some grits with butter, I'd be out there.
All right.
Exactly.
We're at Full Moon Barbecue, and this is going to wrap us up. Anything else you'd like to close out with, Jamie?
Man, we just like you said earlier in the show, Rob. wish everybody a very safe time during this through tropical storm. Well, Hurricane Florence, right? I mean Francine, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody just be safe out there. By the time this show air, we hope to have you back next week.
Yeah. All right. And hopefully we're not talking like that, like we did last week.
Yeah, exactly. One more big game. One more big thing. The Southern Jackson State game. We did not touch on that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I think Jackson State, like I said, I think Jackson State's gonna win that game. I don't think Jackson State's gonna lose another game.
You don't think so?
I don't.
And you said that on air.
I don't think so. When I saw they played ULM, and then next week ULM beat UAB worse than they beat Jackson State.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think Jackson State.
And we should have won that game in you.
Sure should have.
Yeah.
Sure should have.
So it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Please join us back next week.